Ask yourself, is it just me? Is it just me? Or is this sex so good I shouldn't have to fall for free?
Boy, look at this curl pattern. Look at it. Look at it. Boy. Y'all, I have to tell you about my dream. Like, I literally had the craziest dream. Okay, so I'll start off at Howard. And we were having like a party on the yard. Which is nothing new because we always have parties on the yard, but this one was at night. So, but then it started raining. So it was just me and my floormate Kayla. But then it started thunderstorming. So we went everywhere to find shelter. We ended up in like some building that was supposed to be the A building, I guess. So for some reason the door was unlocked. So we went in and we had like all this food because it was like a cookout or something. So we're like, yes, let's start eating this food. Ah, chicken. Ah. So like I'm looking at my food and then I look up and I see this homeless lady and she's like, oh, do you guys have any money? And I'm like, yeah, sure, let me get my wallet and my purse. Pull out my taser. Like, what's good? So she was like, I really don't mean you any harm. Let me just go get this piece of chicken bone that I left on top of the shelf over there. Lo and behold, she has some chicken bone. So then she comes sits at the table with us and starts eating her chicken bone. So she's eating her chicken bone and I'm eating my full plate of food. But I start feeling bad. So I like leave some food for her. So I basically gave her all the food that I didn't eat. So I was like, okay, cool. For some reason, Kayla turned into some white gal with freaking blonde hair, blue eyes. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, we're all feeling like slightly uncomfortable because she's just like there. Like, I don't know. There's something off about her. Whole time, I made sure I had my taser right on top of the table, right next to me, where everybody could see it. Yeah, and then she was telling a story like, yeah, I knew the shooter and I was trying to stop him, but he had a gun to my head. So then Rachel was like, yeah, I don't believe that story, but okay. So we both thought that the story didn't add up, and we're like, okay, so let's just hurry up and eat so we can get out of here. So we finish eating, and we get up to go to the bathrooms and refresh ourselves. So me and Rachel went our separate ways, and I left my taser on the table because I was like, okay, whatever, this lady, she's okay, whatever. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom and I washed my hands and I took off my watch to wash my hands and I rested in the corner. So then the lights kind of turned off for a second and then turned back on, and while I looked in the corner, my watch was gone. Then they turned off again and turned back on, and in the corner was a pair of scissors. Yeah, so then I looked to the doorway and the lady was pointing a gun at me, right? So I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry, like, what's going on? And then I look behind her and I see Rachel running to get the taser. Okay, so Rachel tases her, and then this random bald guy just comes and, like, pins her down and arrests her. And, like, all these police are waiting for her to, like, get out the building. And they weren't even real police, they were, like, British police, like the. So now it's daylight outside. So the news comes to ask us questions and stuff. And like Rachel's like front and center. So they're like, how did you save everyone, Rachel? Like, what did you do? You saved everyone. And every time I said something, everybody would be like, shh. So later on that day, all I see is like news reports about Rachel being a hero. Apparently, the homeless lady was an accomplice to like the Pulse shooting. So Rachel is not just a local hero, she's an American hero. What? And the story was so twisted up to make it seem like Rachel was just like everything and she did everything. She saved us all. And I was so salty because I was like, first of all, that was my taser. And honestly, I'm still salty.